Alright, so I got a Walmart haul here, and I have a couple new movies that showed up in the mail, and I haven't had time to throw them into a video, one of these being a pre-order, so we'll just get into all that right now. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Sweet. Okay, now I got them here. So the first one I grabbed, I pre-ordered this. This is Flea. Now, if you haven't heard about what this documentary is about, or this movie's about. Basically, this movie is. Let me just explain what's going on. Why about this? This movie is got a lot of critical acclaim. It was nominated for Best Documentary and Best Animated Film, and this is a documentary about this guy. He leaves Afghanistan. And then he discovers his sexuality and stuff, and there's kind of like some things about that, but it's like animated and a documentary, super interesting. So it was $15 pre-ordered. Sadly, no slipcover for this one. This is put about by Neon, who did let's see if I got them right down here. They did Spencer and Pig. So they put out kind of more interesting movies, but this was nominated for those awards, and I want to check this film out before the awards happen. And I've heard great things, and so probably will review that movie in its own video, probably this weekend or something. But yeah, and then I bought this. This is an MVD title, and here's the truth: I've never bought an MVD title, but this was $7 on sale, and I think it's still $7. I don't know for sure, but I was surprised. I thought it was just going to come in this case, I took out the poster, I put it on my bookshelf. I actually want to do a room tour video when I get my room a little more cleaned up for that. Kind of show you what I've been doing with some of my posters, but this one's really, but this, MVD titles always come with posters, and it came with the slipcover, which I was really shocked about, and these are really cool. I have never seen this movie, don't know anything about it. I just saw MVD title for $7. I'm like, they're not usually that cheap, so let me grab that. And they usually put out a movie that, if it's not good, it's at least interesting to watch. And, so for $7, I thought that was a good deal. Then I went into Walmart, and this is one I've been eyeing up for a while, just didn't have the money, and I knew that as soon as I got the money, I was going to go back and get it, which is The Suicide Squad. This was $15, Walmart exclusive cover. I know this has a 4K, but honestly, I like this cover more, and it was $15, and that's pretty cheap. I don't think, just the standard Blu-ray I've seen that cheap, so I just went out and grabbed it, and I really want to rewatch this movie, because I just, I finished, Peacemaker, a week or two ago, however long it's been. Love Peacemaker, great show, and I want to rewatch this movie because I wasn't crazy about this movie when it came out, but I feel like if I rewatch it, I'll probably really get into it, especially knowing what they did with Peacemaker and stuff. So for $15, I thought that was a definite grab, and I actually bought some figures in Walmart too, as well. But let me show you this other thing I found. I bought a Bob's Burgers t-shirt. I was actually went into Walmart to buy a Batman t-shirt because, I work in a movie theater. When we show those movies during the weekends, like the big movies, we're allowed to wear t-shirts, but I don't have a Batman t-shirt. And I wanted one anyways, just to wear anyways, whether it's there or not, to work or whatever, but they didn't have any. So, but they did have this Bob's Burgers t-shirt. It was my size. I love Bob's Burgers, and when I go see the movie opening weekend, I will probably be wearing that shirt. So that was cool. And then we'll kind of get into the figures. First one up being a Funko Gold figure of Tupac. This is actually one I've been looking for. I haven't seen a Tupac in stores, and I really wanted Tupac because I have Biggie, and I feel like I need Tupac to go with it. So it's like $10, and I grabbed it. I really think they did a great job with these figures, just really making them look like the artist. And I feel like these are really cool if you're like a music fan and a sports fan, because they do both. I'm not into sports, but music, I want the Outkast ones that have come out, and I want this one. I want Tupac and Biggie, and they're just really cool. So I like having these. So that was really neat to find. I'm gonna put them up there with my Biggie up top of the shelf that I'm looking at right now. So that's cool. And I found Ghostface, which I didn't expect to find. I was actually hoping they had some of the new Batman movie pops, but they didn't. But they had Ghostface in their Funko section and Tupac. So, you know, they didn't have what I was looking for, but they had something better, I guess. God, that was really hard to get out. I have a few of these Toonie Terrors figures. I have Freddy Krueger, Beetlejuice, and Michael Myers. I need to get a Jason. If I ever see that one, I'll probably grab that one. But I'm not in love with these figures or whatever. I just think they're cool. And this Ghostface one might be the coolest one. I'm thinking about getting Ash, too. I see Ash a lot, though, so I might wait on him. Maybe I can get it cheaper or something. But, yeah, this is really cool because it really looks like Ghostface, like running after someone with the knife. And, like, I don't know. I don't like the cloak. Like, look how it stands. You can see that there. These make it stand and not really its own feet. Like, that's a little awkward. But, I don't know. This one is kind of cool because, you know, the other ones kind of, they really do look like cartoonier versions of the characters, which is fine. That's the point of this line. But this one literally just looks like Ghostface. Like, I don't look at this and go, oh, that's a really kind of cartoony look. No, it just looks like Ghostface to me. And that's really cool. And I'm a big fan of Ghostface. Scream, so far, has been my favorite movie I've watched this year. I mean, that's not saying a lot because, like, if I was going to make a top 10 list, I couldn't do that because there's not a top 10 list. So, because we're in March. But yeah, Ghostface, pretty damn cool. Definitely going to go on my shelf that I'm looking at right here where I put all my figures. But Ghostface, definitely a must have for me. Love Ghostface. Cannot wait for Scream 6, which they're already shooting. So, that's going to be insane. But, let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. I should have some more haul videos coming because I order stuff. I pre-order stuff. March 8th, I got a lot of new releases coming, and that's going to be a big video where I unbox, like, a shit ton of new releases that I pre-ordered, and it might be my biggest new release haul of all time.